Bud just having trouble locating, or what were you saying with him?
I made some mistakes with his breaking ball. Gave us 6 innings. It's a challenge, but kind of kept us from having to do too much in the bullpen. Being a little short there, so that was a positive I'll take out. He made, he's inconsistent with his breaking ball. A couple good ones, but he got hurt on the ones that he left out there.
We saw how good he could be through most of that start in Boston, and then start like tonight, and he's had a couple, obviously, less than stellar outings. I mean, how do you get him back on more of a consistent?
Well, that's what we're trying to do. He had some periods where he's pitched well, but not as consistent as he did, for a long period of time last year, and will again. I just caution. I try to keep him out. Haven't played half the season yet, and Bud will do some good things for us. Tonight was a challenge for him, but we didn't do a whole lot offensively either. Their guy did a little better job of taking advantage of some things that were there for pitchers tonight.
You all talk about trusting guys with track records, and obviously what he did for you guys last year in particular.
And has before he came here.
It has before he came here. But when does it get to a point? I mean, you also talk about wanting to win every game. When does it get to a point where you look at it and you think that Bud isn't one of your best options?
Well, Bud wants to win every game too. Same, we were talking about this with, they control that. Tillman had some challenges, and Chris came back and pitched well, and Bud did, through some periods. He's had some tough losses when he's pitched well. So, it's kind of, there's one thing, you get opportunities, and some of the challenges have been self-inflicted, and it's got to figure it out. Opportunities, they're always going to be there for the most part when you have a track record like him, but he understands the competitive part of it, and nobody's wanting to do it more than Bud.
You guys have played so well the last 3.5 weeks, and I know you want to win every game, but do you sometimes think, well, we're not due for a game like this, but something like this is
never think
happen?
That way. Never. Nothing's ever due, and ho-hum and que sera. It was just one of those things. Every game's dictated by, usually tempo set by starting pitching, and then you kind of go from there. We're on the field a long time tonight. Very challenging, day yesterday, and guys responded well, and we just needed to. I will tip my hat that he got through 6 innings, even though he could have come out a few times. But obviously, it's like Wally told him, being where we are in the bullpen, we really need to get some innings out of him. And we know that they're going to be very left-handed, and knew it 10 days ago. So you got to defend yourself against left-handed hitters to have success against them.
You had not given up multi-home runs in a game this season. I mean, you only given up 7 in 10 games. Giving up 4 tonight. I mean, obviously, besides the fact of the opposition, was there a difference there?
No, change up, breaking ball stayed in. Threw one real good breaking ball and came back with another and left it, middle in. Good hitters at this level are going to make you pay for that. We had an opportunity to get back in the game there. Stevie had a real good bat, and if we could have kept it there at 5-1, I thought we might make a run at them. But I just thought their starting pitcher took a little better advantage of some things that were there for pitchers tonight than ours did.
He struck out 14 times, and obviously a couple times looking that did not look necessarily.
A couple of times?
Several times. Okay. And some of your more mild-mannered players like
it's nobody's mild-mannered. They're just respectful of the game, and I understand what the projection there, but they get frustrated too. It's just certain umpires, they come in with a reputation for hunting strikes, and so you have to take advantage of it, and on both sides of the ball. And known John a long time. There's so many pitches during a game that can go ball or strike. Some I haven't looked back over, but you're right. We had some people that you usually take some real have some real credibility, as all our guys do. We don't have many guys. You can count them on no fingers. You take each guy. It's frustrating for them, especially when you're trying to get back in that game.
On another subject, has anything about scope been decided?
I haven't. Dan didn't really approach the subject today, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Okay, thank you.